We live in a world where we're constantly staying busy, um, regardless if it's working, staying after hours for overtime. Um, but when do we ever make time or even have the time to have me time? Or, in other words, making time for yourself. I believe that making time for yourself is sort of like a step back and sort of surrendering control of what you're being controlled of, which is your mindset of what you're normally used to on a daily basis, such as work, schedule. Um, you can always surrender control or take a step back, take a break, in other words, for, at least 30 minutes. You could even like take some break for a week or even an hour per week. Today I will be talking about improving and making time for yourself and how it could help perform the ability in all of your uh, ability and also just aspects of your life, mental health. So, based on my experience of this, I am a single mom who plays both role of parents. Um, Often it does get difficult physically, emotionally, mentally, financially. Um, I work two jobs and also do the online school program that is uh, covered through my first employer, which is Providence. Um, until one day, um, my boss called me into work, and mind you, I am sick. I show up dedicated to work, never call out. Um, I have so much PTO, like over 100 hours, and I don't ever use it, not even for sick days to rest. One day, my boss calls me in her office, and she, was asking me how I'm doing, and considering that I should leave and go home and take the rest of the day to just rest up, and if I need to take the day after just to kind of recover, I could. Um, but normally, I don't ever think about that kind of stuff, self care, which she called it. Um, and so, I kind of took her word for it and just went home, took that extra day, and I was able to sleep in. And that recovered my whole energy source. Like, regardless if I was congested or coughing, it's just my energy in general. Like, my mind was more clear of thinking. And, if anyone has ever felt burnt out from work or being overstressed, when was the last time did you ever get sleep? Um, and or even when was the last time when you ever enjoyed an activity or a hobby that you enjoy personally? Taking breaks can actually improve productivity and energy. Um, Also, making time for yourself can also be a self compassion thing, which is the concept of being nice to yourself. And, I've looked up a few things also, and research has shown that self compassion and, you know, better building can build better relationships with yourself, other people, and also it helps pursue and possibly just help with depression if you ever feel depressed. Days where I feel like I still have postpartum, um, but then also overthinking of other stuff that's going on in my life kind of hits me really hard at times. But I just keep on pushing. But you know, getting sleep, or or taking like an hour or even a day to yourself can really help your mental health, like physically and mentally, and just clear your mind, have a refresh start. Taking a 10-minute break, like in the break room or something, or in another room in the part of your home to kind of give your brain some type of like time to kind of clear and like re-energize itself. Taking time for yourself overall can change the way you think, perceive things so positive, and it also holds the potential to make you happier and more sane, and most importantly, your overall health. Sometimes we do get caught up with work or other situations or scenarios that are going wrong in our life, daily life, to where we kind of lose track to be kind to ourselves, make time for ourselves. And it can be stressful, but no matter what, you matter. So always put yourself first before anyone else. And you may not think that you have time, but hey, invest in a planner, create a schedule to open your availability to see what's ahead, plan ahead, you know, or even read a book occasionally. Just take some time off work or whatever it is that is stressing you out and do something productive or something that interests you to take that load off. Just take it off. And I guarantee you will feel a lot better